Let me tell you something about investing. Investing is like marriage. It's like getting married to someone, all right? It's not going to be all rosy and dandy in the first few years, especially when you have children in between your marriage, right? However, for you to scale through successfully, you need to carry out proper due diligence. I think one of the reasons people are scared about investment is because they don't even want to learn about investing, right? They don't want to know how it works. So if you want to run a successful marriage, you need to know how marriage works. Like you need to know about the person that you want to get married to. That's what I mean, right? So you need to do some consultation, right, with someone who is an expert in advising people on marriage, right? So you need to learn about investing. You need to learn about the person that is going to be using your funds. Who are the people behind the business? What is your track record? Are these investments ethical? If you don't know about ethical investment, then you find out from the people that know, okay? So you want to douse the fears that you have about investment by first learning about investing, because everyone is scared of losing their money, right? There is not a single person that wants to lose his own money. But the only reason you would reduce that uncertainty to the barest minimum is if you are ready to learn about investing. So every one of us must take it as a priority to learn about investing, all right? So that's the first thing. The second thing, right, is that when you are not comfortable with something, don't do it. I always tell my clients this. I tell my students this, right? When you're not comfortable with something, don't do it. Investing is just as simple as explaining something to your 80-year-old grandma. If you cannot explain an investment to your 80-year-old grandma, then that is not an investment option for you, even if millions of people are going into it. I'll give you a classical example. Many people that invest in cryptocurrency don't know how it works. They probably do not even understand the blockchain technology, right? Because each coin was designed for a specific purpose. So they don't even take the time to read the white paper of the coin to understand how this coin works. So what they are looking for are the returns, the duration in some cases, and maybe the track record as well. So the moment the returns is going up, the price of Bitcoin, for instance, is going up, many people want to join the bandwagon. So that's when they invest. They don't have a philosophy. They don't have a methodology to invest in. But as a Muslim investor or as a halal investor, you can't invest like everyone else. And that's because you have a personal responsibility as far as your investment is concerned. Every single kobo or pound or dollars that you earn will be accounted for on the day of Qiyamah. So irrespective of who is advising you about the investment, you still have the personal responsibility. So I tell my clients and my members, when I'm done teaching them everything about investment, sometimes I give them direction on what to invest in. Sometimes I even show them the investments that I am currently participating in. I still tell them that you have the personal responsibility. If you do not feel comfortable, maybe from a sharer point of view, or maybe from a personal point of view, if you don't feel comfortable about investing in that product, just leave it. Just leave it and invest in something that you are comfortable with. And there are so many halal investment options that I'm going to be talking to you about today, inshallah. For so many of them, okay? So you don't necessarily have to go with what millions of people are going with. You have to take your time to study investment, how it works, right? How you can build wealth over time. As a matter of fact, investing is actually a boring journey. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. A sprint is interesting, right? So, you're watching the Olympics, for instance. We always want to watch Usain Bolt, 100 meters, because that's interesting. That's a sprint. That's not a marathon. That's not investing. Investing is boring. Investing is like the Ethiopians and the Kenyans winning 10,000 kilometers, marathon. That's investing. It's a journey, right? And that's boring because you sit down and then you just watch your money grow. So investing is not something that you just want to make quick bucks from. No, all right? It's something that you have to sit down, the patience, right? And consistently invest on a regular basis to watch your money grow over time. That is investing. That's how it works, all right? And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you.